Would you look at this? Look at us. Welcome in to Hold the Phone, April 29th. 1 day left in the month. However, today we stare down the barrel of one hell of a slate. NBA playoffs, NHL playoffs, MLB diamond plays falling out of our ass cheeks. It is a beautiful time in the sports calendar. Loop, 4 NBA games, 4 NHL games, and an MLB Diamond Day like none other. Fellas, this is why we play the game. Loop, tell them about our friends.
Dude, electric time in the sports calendar just doesn't let you down ever.
Dude, I'm getting a half chub looking at this slate, and we have more plays coming out than we have maybe ever on a Tuesday show.
Welcome to Hold the Phone, presented by BetMGM. If you haven't signed up, use bonus code LOCKS. You'll get up to $1,500 in bonus bets if your first bet loses. NRFI tokens, NRFI tokens, no sweat. Boosts, NBA boosts, everything.
Dude, we're going to smack a 6-leg parlay tonight. That's going to be really cool. Maybe even 8 legs. There's so many options on this board. NRFIs tonight. We've hit back-to-back days. We've gone for glory. We've gotten shut down. We try to make it or break it. It's like make it or die trying. What's the saying?
Make it or break it. I think you're
did some with die trying, either something, whatever. But yeah, that's the story of the month with the NRFIs. So Luke, I think we just dive right in to NBA.
NBA's been good, dude.
It's been fucking good.
I'll tell you what, the difference between the NBA regular season and the NBA playoffs,
it's almost embarrassing.
It really is kind of embarrassing. And the refs, dude, letting them play has made it for a hell of a couple weeks. Yeah,
it really has. I know people were losing their mind the other night in Detroit. We're going to talk about that game now in the Garden tonight. These guys are on a different level. They don't miss.
No.
I mean, Pods last night, it's like people don't even know who the fuck this guy is. And he's dropping 27. If you got knocked out and you just woke up from like 3 years ago and you're watching Sengun, you're watching Pods, you're watching all these guys just go nuts in an NBA playoffs. You're watching Jimmy Butler on the Warriors go toe-to-toe against a 2-seed Houston Rockets, a team who's basically been in the teens in the W category over the last few years. It is insane.
Correct.
Every series, West, East, there's been some with no juice. Cavs series, fucking dead.
Yeah.
Who else has just
We got to get rid of the
Thunder series.
Got to get rid of the playing game.
Yeah, playing game dead.
The playoffs are so long as it is. No one gives a fuck about the playing games. These teams come out of it even more dead than they would have been to start.
It was the thought that counted.
We don't need them.
Everyone liked it, the thought of it, the idea of it, the concept of it. A little March Madness style tournament bracket.
There's enough NBA players.
Get rid of it.
Yeah.
You know, they're fucking dead. The Heat gave up last night in the first 12 minutes of basketball.
They were 1 foot in Cancun.
Let's talk about Indiana.
Studio under construction, by the way.
Yeah.
Bet you're wondering.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bucks. Pacers. It's 8.5.
It's a confusing lineup there. The Bucks are dead.
Bucks are dead. I would lay my sack on the table. Pacers minus 8.5.
Bad juice on the screen. You either get the Bucks at 5.5, or you got to lay the 8.5 with Indiana.
Correct, dude. It's the Bucks' wet dream. Give me the Pacers minus 8.5. They close the series tonight. It's not going to be close.
Giannis
the Bucks are dead.
Out of there. Lillard torn Achilles.
Yep. 1 foot in the grave, the other foot in Cancun. Same shit's going to happen to the Bucks tonight as it happened last night to the Heat. The Bucks are dead. Put them in the coffin. Blow up the franchise. Kill Doc Rivers. The Bucks are dead. Sing it from the rooftops. The Bucks are dead. The Bucks are dead. Give us the Pacers minus 8.5.
Correct.
Continue on down the line. Another one.
Fair spread.
Magic, dude. Magic, dead.
Yeah.
You know?
They fought, though. You got to give them credit.
They did fight. They gave one good game, and then once they lost the second game at home,
they almost covered. They didn't cover the spread in the last game by a point. Skin of their teeth on a 3 at the buzzer.
I know, and they covered the second game too and won the third game outright.
Yeah.
They fought.
Yeah, they fought.
I know.
Give them some credit.
I'm giving them some credit. They're still a young team. Mr. Wagner, Mr. Paulo, they got some dogs. And they're going to continue to work around those dogs. Cole Anthony, a couple other young guys coming in off the bench.
I would lay the points if I had to. Celtics first half, give me it. Could be double digits early.
I feel like the Celtics are going to win this game by 20.
Yeah, this could be cruising. This could be 1 foot in Cancun too.
Yep, it's going to be. Magic have nothing else to give, nothing else to live for. It's the Celtics minus 11.5. I think tonight with these 8 playoff games between the NBA and NHL, it's chalk here, chalk there, chalk everywhere, chalk all around the town stairs.
Brings us to the next game where I'm pretty sure you're taking an underdog.
Give us the Celtics minus 11.5. Pistons next. This series has been way too close to like 5.5 now.
Give me the Knicks, dude.
Every parlay
back at the Garden.
Every parlay in the country, Knicks money line, and it's not going to work out. The only reason
money line and Celtics money line that we just talked about.
Yeah, but those teams are dead, and that's so much juice that like you're not getting a lot of value. This is 5.5. Yeah, it's like minus 320.
You don't think everybody's going to have Pacers money line in a parlay?
100%, and that's going to smack.
Correct.
But
I think all the favorites in the NBA tonight are going to win.
I think they win, but I like the Pistons plus 5.5.
Threading a needle.
I like the Pistons plus 5.5. Dude, every game has come down to the wire besides the one game where the Knicks went on like a 24-3 run to end the game.
Yep.
Outside of that, the Pistons have completely blown this series. Now you're going to give me 5.5 in a closeout game?
You're down 3-1 on the road. It's tough to look. The Knicks got 1 foot in the Boston series. They want to put these guys in the grave.
I don't know, dude. I don't know. I think if you're the Pistons, you take one game at a time. You win tonight or at least cover. It's going to be close. They should have won last game. They're pissed still probably about the foul call at the end of the game that would have determined the game. And each one of these games has come down to the wire. That's why I love the Pistons plus 5.5. You go back to Detroit game 6, anything can happen.
You got the Pistons, I got the Knicks.
Give me the Pistons plus 5.5. Pistons plus 5.5.
And then tough one.
I mean, this spread tells me everything I need to know, and it's that the Clippers are going to win, and you take the Clippers.
Great. I like the Nuggets in the last game. I think the Clippers are the better team. And with the series split, I'll take the Clippers.
The only thing that worries me is, like, when we talk about these series, Clippers lose tonight. It's not the end of the world. They just win at home game 6. But then the game 7, it's really tough.
Facts against the wall, you go down 3-2.
Yeah.
Then you got to win a game 7 in Denver either way.
We like the Clippers to win this series. They have to fucking win tonight. That's the moral of the story. You lose on an air ball putback dunk at home in the house that Bomber built. They should have won that game. They came back. They then blow that game. I think we see vintage James Harden tonight. I think we see robot Kawhi Leonard tonight. And I think we see the Clippers win tonight. Give us the Clips on the money line.
Yep. All right, now we get into hockey, right?
Yep.
All right, we got the Empty Netters boys coming in for some first ever Hold the Phone playoff hockey talk.
Let's go.
Hold the phone.
Look at that.
Dude, every fucking time. Every fucking time. We need to get a different shot here. Someone's dead. Don't even get Chris in. Oh, wow. Look at this,
first
dude.
ever.
Wow. Dude, look at this, dude. Here we are.
Happy birthday, Alex Edge, huh?
On the fly adjustment by Nels there.
Get everyone get comfy, get cozy. All right. Every time we've had a guest on, it has been nothing but winners.
Correct.
Nothing but winners. Masters. We bring on Dolan. He calls his 5th straight Master winner with Rory McIlroy. Who else do we have? Every time we bring people on. NBA. Danny talking to NBA. Winners. Ewing. Come on. Winners. Every time we've brought on guests, today we talk some NHL playoff action with 4 goddamn games on the board with the Empty Netter boys. The Empty Netter boys. The one, the only. And we're going to get started with Senators Leafs. Senators Leafs. Right here, right now, 3-1 series. Leafs looking to close it out.
I love it. We haven't talked about this at all.
Senators are fucking dead.
What were you doing in the green room?
Yeah.
Breakfast
Yeah.
Like a fucking trout.
Yeah,
I was just enjoying myself.
We like to keep our guests happy.
I'm going Leafs. I think they close it out. I agree, Locks. I think the Sens are dead. I think they've put up some great fights, taken a lot of games to OT, but I do think this Leafs team is different. And I think that they are at home going to punch their ticket to the second round.
I wanted to go Sens because the Leafs, if nothing else, make it hard on their fans. And they just, that's a gentleman's sweep felt too good to be true.
Yeah.
But I'm actually with Dan because I think the Leafs were dominant in game 4 in a game they had no need to win. They could have rolled over in that game and let the Sens have one. They outshot them almost 2-1. It went to overtime. I'd be on the Leafs tonight. I might even take them puck line.
If I'm being honest, this is the one game of the night that I hate
Yeah.
on the NHL. I think it's just based off the fact that the line is very sketchy. It's like, why is Toronto only minus 165 against a dead Senators team that they just smacked around? Senators, I feel like, though, through this series, it's felt like a charity. You know, they're all just hyped to be here. First time in 8 years being in the fucking playoffs. Boys are buzzing. However, the Leafs, like you just said, would love to just make anything more difficult than it has to be. I mean, Toronto's only minus 165. If you don't think that's in every parlay,
What is Toronto? They have some skid going, right? Like they haven't done something in a long time, or is it just they never win?
The Leafs haven't.
Canada in general.
First of all, I think it was
Canada hasn't won the cup.
Canada has not won the cup since 1993. That's
Correct.
true. The Leafs have not won the cup since 1967.
Oof.
That's fucking
You can't be
insane.
happy about that.
Here's the crazy thing, dude. Leafs went up 2-0 in this series. First time they were up 2-0 in a series since 2002.
Oof.
And they've only been out of the first round once in the last.
Yeah, I think that's what it was.
Yeah,
20 years.
I feel like this is almost just like a stay away game. Like at first glance, I kind of like the Leafs, but like, are they really going to end the series tonight?
I think they're going to get it.
Think?
I think they're going to get it.
I hate it too, though.
I hate it.
I hate it.
4-2 Leafs, late empty netter.
Yeah.
Late empty
I
netter.
also love the over in this game. I think it's going to be chaos.
Okay.
Love that. Love that.
Yeah.
All right, next game. We're not going to have to talk too long about it. Devils, Canes in Carolina. Boys, thoughts?
This game is over. This series is over. I don't even
Yeah.
get to watch. I don't even get to watch the highlights. Canes win 3-1. I've already seen the game. It's over.
Yeah.
Moving on to the next round.
Slap.
The only wrinkle
Oh, here we go with this bullshit.
is the Canes goalie. I'm dying. The Canes goalie says they're not playing. He got hurt last game.
Yeah.
They said they're holding him out day to day.
They don't need him.
Backup came in. He shut down the Devils too. He had a pretty good regular season. They should be fine. But the Canes are just so much better. Devils too hurt. No one can score in this series. It's going to be low scoring. No one bets the under because that's insane.
You've got one man to the all-father, Jacob Slavin, best defenseman in the NHL.
That's
Dude.
my guy.
Yeah.
He's nasty.
Yeah, he's
That's
good.
Mr. Glue.
I
He's
saw
a
his little
disgusting-
steal and then fucking
scorpion
yeah,
chop chop.
that was nasty.
No, but
And then I was like, "Fuck, that's my guy from Team USA."
Yeah.
his play last game where he knocked that pass down,
Yes.
one touchdown,
Yes.
the guy then shelved.
Yes, that
short
was
side.
filthy.
He's an absolute pervert. He's the best defenseman in the game.
I love him.
You can't beat a team that has him on it. Canes take care of business. They're on to the next round.
Hurricanes currently favored to bring home the cup. So
Yeah.
Dude, I saw
very
that,
interesting.
actually.
Yeah, very
I think
interesting.
That's crazy. I don't like
I
that.
think Vegas on their bullshit with that one,
Yep.
given the fact that their starting goaltender is currently out.
Yeah.
Third game of number 4, 2-2 series in Vegas. Wild versus the Knights. The winner of this series goes on to play Oilers Kings. How do we feel about tonight?
This is a trap game. You want to talk about what game you don't like this
Oh,
tonight?
here
This
we
is a
go.
trap game.
Here we go.
No one has had a fucking clue what is going on in this series since game 1.
Correct.
Absolute mayhem, dude.
What's the Vegas line?
Uh,
I have Wild plus 185.
yeah, the Knights are minus 240.
Yeah.
One of the biggest favorites of the night.
I mean,
That's
dude,
Put
Live
that
dog?
put that in
you're
your
in the
pipe.
fortress, brother.
Live dog?
Back
No.
in the fortress.
But
They just won on the road.
I know, but they kind of snuck by game 1 at home and then got tagged game 2 at home.
They got an empty netter in game 1, dude. That's not sneaking by.
Yeah, they kind of did though. They kind of did. It was
You
a
can
sneak
sneak in
job.
an empty
It was a
netter.
sneak job.
Dude.
It was a
That's
sneak job.
classic.
That being said, I am taking Vegas tonight. I just
You
don't
see
love
it?
those odds.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, dude.
The odds are dog shit, but I need confidence out of you boys, you know?
Through 4 games, Jack Eichel, Mark Stone not doing shit.
Yep.
I do think there's a chance if we see them get going, it's home in Vegas in game 5.
Both on the board, game 4 too. Jack versus assist, Mark versus assist.
Sure. But
Here
I
we
need
go.
goals from those
Yep,
guys.
yep.
I need goals from those guys. But I mean, gun to my head, if someone's putting the sword to the back of my neck in medieval times here at the Fortress, I do think I'm riding with the Knights tonight.
We have to.
I got my eyes on a Knights Kings series, dude.
Me too.
But
I think
I know
that'd be
you
nuts.
do.
we gotta get there.
There's a lot
There's a
going
lot.
on. There's
Yeah.
a lot. up in
Fourth
the
and
air.
final game of the night, another 2-2 series.
Segue, dude.
Oilers Kings.
You do amazing things when your back is up against the wall, and
Mhm.
no one is feeling.
Especially
more,
Gavin.
no one is feeling more. There are teams right now that are facing elimination.
Yeah.
They are not feeling as much pressure as the Los Angeles Kings.
You can't go back to Edmonton.
You
That's me too.
cannot go
You're
back
not
to
flying
Edmonton.
up to fucking Canada, wherever you fly to.
The morale is low, vibes are low, but that means that pressure is high. It means you are pressed up against that wall like a fucking printing press.
The Oilers should start with their goalie out of the
They
net.
should
dude.
pull them all game.
Pull them all
Literally.
game.
Because then we win.
I think it's 3-0.
Oilers would win, and we would win.
It's unbelievable. Why are the Kings? They just fuck around so
When they
much.
see that empty net, they forget to play D.
Yeah.
Dude, no,
The one guy, I swear to God, he got it at the side of the board. He passed it backward with an empty
They're
net.
trying to
forward.
fuck you guys.
Yeah, you guys know the most guys out of any team in the league on the fucking Kings. Maybe they're trying to fuck you.
I think they are. I think they're pissed at us.
Yeah.
they're just fucking with us.
Yeah.
Is what they're doing.
All right.
And then they're like, oh, fuck you. They scored.
Well, here's the thing. Kings roll, Lux. Kings roll.
Yeah,
Kings roll.
Kings at home. You cannot bet against Kings at home.
They're gonna roll with.
So recap.
Back.
Give me your favorite play of the night. Canes win.
Kings win.
Kings, money line
Canes
is
Kings.
automatic.
Kings.
And Kings is Kings. I want to even go puck line just for the odd bump, but I could see the Oilers pulling it to within one goal.
You go Canes and Kings plus 145 and the money line.
Yeah, I
parlay.
like that.
That's not bad.
I
Dude.
like that a
That's
lot.
not
They're
bad.
both
Then you
half.
because right now it feels
Then you
like
go into this game with
we're a
some
little scared with like trying to predict Wild in the Knights.
I know.
It feels a little sketchy, even though it feels like the Knights should get the job done tonight. And then the Leafs Senators. The
Feels a
Leafs
little
are
sketchy,
capable. Leafs are capable of anything,
That
win
could
or
go seven.
win or
We
loss.
could blink and that could go 7.
Correct.
Yeah,
Can
you're
you
also
imagine?
getting-
And then I was getting my next question to you was going to be if there were any series that was at a 3-1 right now, which is the Eastern Conference series, what would be the most possible of going 7, or which team who's down 3-1 has the best odds of possibly winning?
Best odds of winning down 3-1 has to be Tampa.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that's going to happen. If we're talking of who has the
Best
best
odds.
odds, it has to be Tampa.
Should
Should have won.
Tampa.
Got absolutely jobbed out
of
of that game. Should be 2-2 right
Yeah.
now. You're headed back to.
Yeah, it has to be Tampa or
It has to be
Ottawa.
Tampa.
Locks, you know what? I don't hate it all. There's a lot of value on that Tampa team because if they get through this series, they'll instantly be one of the favorites. But
Yeah.
right now, since they're down, I think
3-1.
Tampa to win the cup right now is plus 5,000.
Dude, they
Ooh.
fucked
And that's
that.
fucking
Dude, they
extreme value.
fucked that game
That's
bad
juicy.
so much. Up 2-1 with 4 minutes left, and they lose 5-2, 4-2.
And the man who
That
should have
was-
been suspended scores the goal to tie. That was nightmare fuel
Oh
for
my
Tampa.
god, that's
Nightmare fuel.
They caught a break with the offside. That was fucked.
Yeah.
All right, fellas. It was a good fucking run.
We'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, we'll see you on the
Big
other
night in
side.
hockey tonight. Check.
Uh,
Look for a Willie Nylander anytime goal scorer. Tonight too.
Oh,
Nice. Canes Kings. We need empty netters.
Yeah. Hey, we gotta have it.
Canes Kings.
boys.
Canes
that was
Kings.
gas.
Kings by a million.
Enjoy the green room, dude.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Those crepes are hot.
Leave some extra bacon for us.
Wrong way.
Here we go.
All right,
Let's
baseball.
continue on down the line. Teams to win. We'll move back in here. All right. We just got through the NBA. We just got through the NHL. Now, today is National Fade Kyle Gibson Day. Did you hear about
I
this?
love when Kyle Gibson's on the mound.
It's a
Has
national.
he not pitched? Has he
No.
been hurt?
Yeah, he's been hurt.
It's a holiday.
National holiday.
What,
It's-
they get school off in Baltimore?
Yeah, Fade Kyle Gibson Day. Give us the New York Yankees with Carlos Rodon on the bump. Kyle Gibson, dude, the Orioles have a special ability this year of wheeling out dinosaurs to the
Mhm.
bump.
Mhm.
You know,
That manager's got to go.
Charlie Morton,
See it.
Kyle Gibson. Good Lord, give us
It's
the
like
Yankees.
Avengers are throwing pus.
Yep. Give us if the Orioles could win a World Series by throwing pus down the middle, they would be fucking the #1 team in the league. Give us the Yanks on the money line.
Reds,
Dude, another system that we love.
Cardinals.
Another system that we
Miles
love.
Michaelis.
Miles Michaelis. You didn't even know it, and you just looked at the two teams,
It had to be.
and it had to be.
It had to be.
Give us the Reds on the money line because it is time to fade Miles Michaelis. We have systems here. We gather around here. We find winners here. And the Reds today get the job done at Great American Ballpark.
Yep.
Continue on down the line. Giants, Padres.
Ooh,
Logan Webb.
West Coast match.
Nick Pivetta.
Nice.
Dude, total 6.5. But you know what's fucking insane? How much Vegas sucks off this Logan Webb guy. I know he's
I feel
pretty.
like you were high on Logan Webb. Now you're coming back down to earth.
No, I've never been high on him.
Never.
I mean, he won the Cy Young,
Wow.
but I've never been high on him. I've always thought he was kind of fraudulent.
Okay.
But Luke, what I was going to say to you is the Padres are the best team at home in the MLB, and they're dogs tonight with Pivetta on the bump.
Big Dick Nick.
That's insane.
When Nick's on, he's on, dude.
They're dogs at home, being the number one team in baseball at home.
Looks like a rat. Smells like a rat.
It's definitely a rat, but I don't give a rat's
Usually
because
it's
we're
a
gonna.
rat.
we're
Give
gonna-
me the Giants.
No,
Give you the Pods. Give me the Giants.
I'm on the Pods. I don't like the Giants, and I don't like Logan
No,
Webb.
but they're home favorite against the Padres team. Like, I mean, road. Yeah, never mind.
Give me the Padres.
Give them the Padres. Keep it rolling. Cubs, Pirates.
Cubs,
Boy,
Pirates.
Imanaga. I feel like we talk Imanaga every week.
We talk Imanaga every week. I think he starts every time we have this Tuesday show
He
or
knows.
Friday.
He knows.
Loop, I'm going to give him one more chance. I saw Imanaga last night, and I go, oh, there's that guy who always.
Shoda, if you're listening,
I
which
go-
I think you're a fan of the show.
I go, here is the guy that always fucks us.
Mhm.
And today, I woke up this morning and I go, I'm going to give Shota Imanaga one more
One
chance. One more
One
chance.
more.
And if he can't find a win on the road in the Steel City, in the working man city, in Pittsburgh, then I'm fucking done with him. I will never bet on Shota Imanaga again
One
if
more
he
chance.
loses this
One
game
more
today. Give us the Cubs money line on a Tuesday night. All right.
And here they are. Your weekly dose of Phillies, dude.
Mackenzie Gore, Zach Wheeler. Do you know Mackenzie Gore has 55 Ks this year?
Ooh.
He's
Doesn't
had
need the bigs.
he has 13 strikeouts twice.
Damn.
He had 13 strikeouts against Philly
Yep.
and 13 strikeouts in Colorado.
Not easy there with the ball travels.
Yeah. To tease it a little bit, I was looking at this NRFI, but it also scares me a little bit since both these teams have already seen both these guys on the bump. I
Correct.
just know as a hitter.
Correct.
Um,
Kind of like facing him a second time through the lineup.
Yep. When you see a guy a second time around, you have a feel for him. You've seen him.
Yep.
You see the arm angle. You see where the ball's coming out. There's a little bit more of a sense of comfortability.
Mhm.
But dude, Mackenzie Gore has never had better stuff right now. And Zach Wheeler, you
Gotta
know
think
what?
Everybody's looking at Gore and Wheeler thinking Nerfy. So maybe we got a zag, whatever he zigs.
I don't know. There's a lot of nerfy options tonight. We'll talk about it. All right, let's continue on down the line. I like the Phillies on the money line. All right, Luke, last night this game goes into extra innings. It's not going to be closer tonight.
See how I got tied? Grand Slam. Marlins.
Didn't see that. I was watching
down
NBA.
4, Grand Slam, bang, tie game.
Wow. I was wondering how it
Lose in
happened.
extras. Yeah,
They
there you
still
go.
lose in
That's why you get to
extras.
sit next to me.
Yep.
Enjoy.
The Dodgers don't even have a pitcher named yet, and they're minus
I saw it's
235.
Alcantara versus TBD.
Yeah, and they're minus 235. Alcantara has gotten shot like a horse. He sucks now.
Yeah.
It's really sad to
He'll
see.
bounce back, but this could be a little.
I
little
don't
long
know
time.
if he will bounce
He'll
back.
bounce back.
He had the fucking surgery, and now he was all out all last year. He was out all last year.
He has 8 starts. He's given up 3 earned runs, 12 straight NRFIs, and you're back on his something.
We'll see.
Something.
He sucks. He has sucked.
Give him one more chance.
All
maybe,
this
like
year.
Imanaga.
Dodgers gonna win this game.
Rare. NRFIs?
NRFIs. We'll recap.
Oh, teams win.
Recap. We had the Phillies, the Reds, the Padres, the Dodgers.
Frisky slate tonight. Good slate of ball.
Yeah, it is. It is a great slate.
Hey, dude.
I can't see. That's the
Like at
problem.
all?
I can't see. I can't see
You're
the
blind.
thing. So I was pulling up
Teams
the
to
other
win.
2 teams,
Yeah.
the Cubs and
Yankees.
the
versus
Yankees.
Phillies, Cubs, Pods, Dodgers.
the Yankees are a lock. The Phillies are close to a lock, and the Dodgers win, Reds win, for sure.
Love it.
I love all 6 of these teams.
Love it.
If you're in this fucking live stream right now, you just got a dose of 6 teams that are winning on the diamond.
Come
tonight.
on.
Continue on down the line.
You just
Luke-
made you so much money.
These are the 3 nerfies that I'm looking at, and
Yeah.
I sincerely need your fucking help.
Okay.
We've hit back-to-back days.
I'll tell you
Today's
what.
day 29.
April, I'm done with NRFIs after April. I never
I
want
know.
to hear you say NRFI.
I
again.
know.
I'm broke. I'm exhausted. I can't sleep.
I know.
And every day we wake up
And we have to choose another nerfie. There's 2 days left.
and we get slapped.
There's 2 days
And
left.
you're like, should we parlay? I'm like, who gives a shit? We're gonna lose.
Okay,
I'm done with Nerfies. May, we need a new bit.
correct. You don't think I know that?
I know
I've been
believe
taking it in the ass all of
I
April.
know. At
You
least
don't think
get some
I know
joy
that?
out of that.
Correct.
Yeah.
So now looking at today, what do we do?
I don't care.
You don't care. Maybe that's why we're losing because you don't care.
No, I give you winners beginning of the month.
You didn't give me
Yeah,
in the
I
last
give
2
you-
days, and it is hit.
Oh yeah, we won the last 2.
Yes.
What are we down? Like 12 grand?
No. We're down like 7.
8, 9.
No.
Feels more like 9.
Whatever you want it to be. I don't care. We need.
Phillies Nats.
And do we parlay it with the Padres and Giants?
Yeah.
Okay. There's
And
day
now
29.
and TBD.
No. $2,900. Give us the Nationals Phillies Nerfies with Mackenzie Gore and Zach Wheeler. And then we're going to parlay it with Nick Pivetta, Logan Webb. We're going to get 12 outs.
Bang.
$2,900. Then we're only going to be down like $4 grand.
Oh, who's got it better than us?
Then tomorrow we get back to even and I say, fuck you.
Oh, yeah.
Give us day 29, $2,900. Nationals Phillies Nerfy with Mackenzie Gore, Zach Wheeler, and Nerfy number 2, Padres, Giants, Padres, Logan Webb, Nick Pivetta.
If that wins, I'm only down to rent for the next 2 months. Oh, great. Who's got it luckier?
Dude, you know, I mean, we didn't know what the fuck we were signing up for. Nerfies have always been a great, beautiful thing.
Correct. Not anymore.
Not anymore.
They're dead.
I mean, we've seen, you know what? I'm not going to get in the whole pony dance. All right, continue on down the fucking line, dude.
Dogs.
Dongs.
Is it dogs?
Is it dongs?
Yeah, all right. I got a dog.
Yeah, you got a fucking dong? Give me a
He's
dong.
hot,
Okay.
and it might happen in the first at bat of the game.
You're going to say Alec Bregman.
Give me Jaron Durant.
Fuck.
He's smoking hot. Lead off. Righty, lefty. Duty's facing's giving up 5 dongs to left-handed batters. Throws pus. Durant's hot. He's going to take him deep. It's probably going to happen in the first at bat. It might happen on the first pitch.
Nah, here we go. I wanted to mention something which was pretty crazy. Number of games played against teams under 100.
Cubs 0.
Cubs 0, Mets 20.
Yeah.
Pretty wild. For Tuesday Dong, I always think Kyle Schwarber. Tuesday Dong, always Kyle Schwarber.
Chad, who do we like? You got dogs? Durant is hot right now. You're right. Phillies are not a lock. I hope they do a Yerfy month. That would be fruitful, it seems. Phillies are going to roll the Nats. Love the Nerfy in that game. Canes and Kings, Yanks and Phillies for 2-legger Tuesday.
Oh, yeah, 2-legger Tuesday.
Pick a dong, dude.
My dong?
People are waiting. This is literally the Tuesday dong segment.
Bobby Witt Jr.'s on a 19-game hit streak. Dude, my dong is Kyle Schwarber.
Okay. Kyle Schwarber.
Kyle Schwarber. Schwarbomb. Kyle Schwarber. Oh, yeah. Roll your eyes. I can't wait till he hits a fucking moonshot. And then I'm going to call you and say, fuck you.
And
Kyle Schwarber to go yard. All right.
guess Colin?
Yeah. I
Yeah.
want to parlay, but we'll get the guest calling first.
Okay.
We're flying through this. We're a half hour in.
I know.
You're making me feel scared.
Well, we got Tuesday dongs, and the next is guest Colin. Then we got Ovio on the line.
All right, Ovio, how are we feeling?
I'm feeling good, man. How are you?
We're doing
Good,
great, man.
good.
We got the office under renovation right now, but we're getting by.
We're getting
That's good. Man, how do you guys not add the Brewers over the White Sox today?
what do you say?
Brewers. He loves the
Brewers over
You-
the White Sox.
He loves the Brewers over the White Sox. Freddie Peralta, we're in Chicago. It's always weird. I don't know. I don't love the Brewers ever betting on them. They're going to win tonight, though.
Yeah, that's anytime you can fade the White Sox, go ahead and do it.
Going from Oakland back home.
Yes,
They won 2 out of 4. They must feel like they're on fire.
Yeah, but then they come back to reality, so
Exactly.
we'll see what happens. But as terms of money line plays, I do like the Cubs today. I do like the Phillies. I think the Phillies are probably the best spot today. Coming off
I love that, Ovio.
coming off the Cubs series and winning that, so they should have momentum with the ace on the mound. And for a home run today, I'm going to go back into that White Sox game, and I'm going to say that Jackson Chourio hits a home run today.
Hell yeah, dude. Love a little Tuesday dong out of you.
Dude, do we like the spots for those Nerfies? Phillies and
Yes, I
Padres?
do like the Nerfies, the Phillies, and you got to ride the Aces on the mound with both those teams. And then with the Padres struggling with their lineup, like they got swept by the Rays, and they haven't
Dude,
been
don't
hitting the
worry
ball
about
well.
it, right?
I don't. I'm done with it.
They got swept by the Rays. They haven't scored much. I do like that. Another Nerfie I do like is the Cubs and Pirates.
Yeah,
And
Hanny Imanaga.
And
Watch Imanaga below that.
and the Boston game too with Toronto. That's another good spot too. So there's some good spots for Nerfies.
You're fucked.
Crochet's on the mound. He needs to bounce back today. He needs to
He will.
stop fucking
He will.
around.
He will.
He's fucked us too many times.
All
It's
right.
just I hate getting in bed with Bowden Francis.
Yeah.
Worries me a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, OVO, appreciate you, big dog.
All right. Tuesday, 2-leggers, right?
Yeah,
I say we go 3 sports, 2 legs each, 6 legs.
dude.
I got that idea from the chat.
Dude, we have it.
At first, I was gonna pretend it was mine, but
Dude, we have it.
DC 8B bowling. Let's do a 6. Oh no, where did I read?
Dude, I have it right here.
Oh yeah, DC 8B bowling. 3 sports, 6 legs, 2 from each. Let's ride.
3 2-leggers, which means it's a 6-leg parlay plus 1,000. $100 brings home over 1,200.
Come on.
NBA, NHL, MLB. I'm ready to fucking fire. How do we start it first? NBA?
Yeah.
Loop. You know what leg number 1
The
is.
Milwaukee Bucks are dead.
The Milwaukee Bucks could not be more dead.
Let's make it official.
Make it official. Sing it from the rooftops. The Bucks are dead. Give us the Pacers on the money line, leg number 1. Leg number 2?
The Magic are dead.
No,
The
that's
Nuggets
way
are
too
gonna die.
That's way too juiced.
We got 6 legs, dude. There's no such thing.
Tonight, it's one of the friskiest,
Frisky.
sketchiest lines on the board. We travel to Denver. Give us the Clippers to get the job done. Game 6 on the money line. And then Luke, take us to the ice.
We go to the ice.
Take us to the ice, Luke.
Speaking of dead,
Speaking of dead,
the New Jersey Devils.
we're not dancing with the devil tonight.
You're going into Carolina.
We're shooting the devil tonight.
Dead. Give us the Canes.
Give us the Canes on the money line. The
Give us the
Canes on the money line. That's leg number 3. Leg number 4, the place is going to be upside
Best
down.
series in hockey. You can't go back to Edmonton down 3-2. You got to get a win tonight.
This is a parlay lover's wet dream right here. Leg number 4, Kings money line.
Come on.
Give me the 5th leg, Loop. Give me the 5th leg. Come on.
You're
The
precious.
last one. No, the last one.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Miami going into LA to play the Dodgers. Easy. Dodgers, money line.
Yeah.
No problem.
The
We
Miami,
got TBD on the mound starting for the Dodgers.
the
It could be you starting for the Dodgers.
the Miami Marlins. The Miami Marlins were this close to winning last night. That's not going to happen 2 nights in a row. The Marlins are dead. Sandy Alcantara doesn't have the good stuff anymore.
Nope.
Dude, I'm shocked that we don't have the Yanks in this parlay against Kyle Gibson.
After all this juice, now you're going to bring me down with the Yanks. No one cares about the Yanks. Stick with the fucking
6th and final leg. Give us the Phillies on the money line at home Tuesday night. Zach Wheeler. That's 6 legs. That's 6 legs. That's for glory, and it's coming home. 2-legger Tuesday. Turn times 3 equals 6 legs with the Pacers, Clippers, Hurricanes, Kings, Dodgers, Phillies. $100 brings home over 1,200. Put it in your pipe and fucking smoke it.